SuperSpeed USB addresses one of the fundamental challenges that consumers are facing today. As these files have gotten larger, it's taking longer and longer to move that data around between their machines, between their systems, or even just to enjoy it on things such as their television sets. For the consumer, it's about how do you do this faster.
SuperSpeed USB, fast sync and go, improved power capabilities, new mobile charging features. All of these things just open up infinite possibilities for all of us.
SuperSpeed USB also offers great improvements in terms of power management characteristics. This translates to improved battery life, something that consumers care a lot about today.
I think what's exciting about SuperSpeed USB is the complete solution it provides to the consumer. It offers greater bandwidth. It does it in a power-efficient manner that will help support portable devices. And it allows the consumer to connect their SuperSpeed USB devices to the hundreds of millions of USB devices that are already on the market.
The 10 times improvement in speed is also very significant in that it not only reduces wait time, it also allows for real-time scenarios that were just not possible previously. For all of these reasons, we at Microsoft are very excited about the potential that SuperSpeed USB has for the entire ecosystem.
I'm a firm believer that SuperSpeed USB opens up infinite possibilities for our customers, allowing them to create information, movies, photographs, create music that they've never been able to do before, simply by the fact that it allows them to have this mechanism to move this data around, to unleash their creativity, to do what they're passionate about.
As one of the founders of the USB initiative at Intel, I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to the many in the industry, because this just takes the collaboration of so many people, hardware, and connectors, and software, and applications, and gadgets, and accessories. And it's because of all of you that we have been able to make USB such a phenomenal success. And I know that we can already count on you to make SuperSpeed USB even better yet. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome USB-IF President and Chairman, Jeff Ravenscraft.
Ohio gozaimasu, Tokyo! Ogenki desu ka? All right, thank you for joining us here in Tokyo this morning for the first SuperSpeed USB Developers Conference. Over the next 2 days, you're going to learn an in-depth knowledge about SuperSpeed USB. I want to thank you for joining us here today. As you know, I'm Jeff Ravenscraft. I'm the President and Chairman of the USB Implementers Forum. I'm also the Chairman of the USB 3 Promoter Group, which are the 6 companies that define the USB 3 specification. Okay, now for the fun stuff. This morning we announced the first interoperability demonstrations here at the SuperSpeed USB Developers Conference in Tokyo. And I'm going to show you a live demonstration here of a SuperSpeed USB 3 host from a company called Fresco Logic and a SuperSpeed USB device here from Fujitsu Microelectronics over a SuperSpeed USB cable. In addition to these demos, I'm going to show you some static products. So again, Express Card form factor. This has the complete, basically the complete package. This has a XHCI host controller from Fresco Logic in it. This is what the finished product would look like. Again, standard Express Card connector, and then a single SuperSpeed USB port for your legacy computer. And then also from Fresco Logic, we have a PCI Express add-in card. And again, you should be able to see the Fresco Logic host controller moniker with their name on it here on this PCI add-in card. Okay? And then the SuperSpeed USB connection. Just absolutely fantastic momentum. I have one more quick static demo to show you. After the keynote, you're more than welcome to come up here and take pictures and take a look at the, this is the SuperSpeed USB device from Fujitsu Microelectronics. We're using a SuperSpeed USB cable. We're going to be talking to, we call this the microwave PC because it looks like a microwave. And inside the microwave PC is the Fresco Logic PCI add-in card, only it has an FPGA version of their XHCI host controller on it. So I'm going to do that demo, and then I'm going to do an additional demo of communicating from the Fujitsu storage device to this RAID storage device here. So we're going to show you two examples of the technology live today. Okay? So let's start with the first demo between the SuperSpeed USB Fujitsu device and the Fresco Logic host. I'm actually going to start and run this HD Speed, which is a storage benchmarked application, and it's going to measure the throughput that we're getting while we're operating this transaction. So I'm going to go ahead and start the demonstration here. Okay, so what you're seeing here as we run HD Speed, the speedometer is telling us that the throughput is being measured between 190 and over 200 megabytes per second. I don't know if you realize how fantastic this really is. Let me give you an example. The high-speed USB bus today operates up to 480 megabits per second. And with this same application, you would see this speedometer probably measuring somewhere around 30 megabytes per second of throughput. Compare that to what you're seeing here. The SuperSpeed USB bus operates up to 5 gigabit per second data rates. And we're measuring up to, you saw 190 to 200 megabytes of actual throughput.
Hi, I'm Sarah Sharp. I'm with Intel Corporation. I work on the Linux XHCI host controller driver, and I'm demoing here with Fresco Logic on their host controller prototype and device side prototype. This is actually, their host side is an Express card that is plugged into a laptop that is running Linux. And so we have a USB 2 drive plugged into the system and a USB 3 drive plugged into the system. And I'm going to transfer a 1 gigabyte file to both drives at once so you can see the difference in speed between USB 2 and USB 3. So you can see that the USB 3 mass storage device is much, much faster than the USB 2 mass storage device. We can actually copy a movie to the USB 3 drive.
Yeah, as far as I know, so the last couple of weeks we've been hearing about work and stuff, so I was on vacation last week, or I was in the Bay Area vacation last week, you hear this, so I'm kind of missing all of that.
And so we can play that movie file before the USB 2 drive is finished with the 1 gigabyte file.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that sounds right.
寄给你们，可以啊，可以啊，这个是最真实的东西啦，没有比这个更好的。我们打算剪辑完它放进去，就 marketing 的东西的那个。Okay, I think that's it. Summary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most important thing is make sure USB 3 is, coming back fast.